was a big game for us this week, with it being last home game for our seniors. They've done a great job within this program. They've bought into everything that we try to build here, and have been very, very successful and set a lot of records and new standards here at Mississippi State. So a great day to come out and honor those guys in their last home game this Saturday. Going to be a tough challenge for us, obviously. Every SEC game is a tough challenge. With Vanderbilt coming in, they got a very, very young team. I think they've really made some strides. They got the McCrary kid at quarterback now, where they had a bunch of issues early in the season. I think they've made an awful lot of improvements there. They're a tough defense, play hard, play physical, and will be a huge challenge for us this Saturday in that game. And but we got to see and make sure our guys come out. We got to play better. We got to continue to improve from where we were last week. And if we can do that, and hopefully find a way to get a win and finish with a perfect record at home this season, which I think I was told it's only the second time in school history to go 7-0 at home in a season. So that would be fantastic for these guys and for our fans, that have bought so much into what we're trying to build, what we're trying to do, that they're such a huge part of it. We've made such an emphasis on winning at home. Going undefeated at home would be a pretty special deal.
Questions? Start in the back.
Coach, how do you think your team has responded to, reacted to the loss in these past 42 hours or so?
We had a good practice yesterday. I think we had a good practice yesterday. We'll see where they're off today. Get in and get the guys a lot of treatments and get guys healthy and healed up a little bit at this point of the season, because everyone's banged up at this point of the season. I thought they did a pretty good job of practice yesterday, and we're really going to have to see on Saturday how well they respond to it and coming out. And, I think we've handled winning very, very well this season. So we see how we have to handle this adversity at this point, which is late in the year for that to happen, but see how our guys handle it.
You got Jamie on back on Saturday. How did you feel like he came out and played his first game back?
He did okay. I think just getting back into the rhythm of it. Fortunately, being an older player, I think it's a lot easier for him. Because it's even the moment in the game, he's played in a lot of big games. So he was just getting back out on the field there, going to play. So where a younger player might be, I'm back, and then the moment on top of it is huge. And the game itself big, but I think he handled pretty well, played pretty well, and glad to say after the game our guys thought he felt good. So the last time we've gotten out there, he's been kind of sore, even though he played very minimally. He played a bunch on Saturday and felt really good after the game, so he should be good to go moving forward.
You talked about some of those seniors, but one that a lot of people talked about, they have a lot of good things to say about Jay Hughes. He's obviously been through a lot. You just talk about him.
Yeah, all of them have amazing stories. Jay, you look at, as a young man, obviously a very, very high character young man. To me, says so much about our program that he was getting a lot of opportunities to go to a lot of different schools. Chose to come here, and to me, chose to come to Mississippi State, knowing every detail about the program, with his dad being on staff here. And still chose to come be a part of it, and wanted to be a part of this football family. It becomes, he's a Mississippi State graduate. He's, a team captain, and he's given everything he has to this program. It just shows the type of person he's going to be moving forward in life. He knows how to, when he's looking at a goal, he's going to commit himself to that goal and give everything he has, and he's going to be very successful in whatever he does in life.
Coach, a lot of talk about playoff rankings, whether you guys would stay in the top 4 or near the top 4. When the AP and the coaches poll came out yesterday, you dropped only 3 spots to number 4. So what's your reaction favorably so far? You guys didn't fall far. Maybe that bodes well going into the playoff rankings.
There's so much football still to be played this year. We have to worry about trying to beat Vanderbilt this weekend. And, I've been... The playoff committee, they have their meetings all day Monday. I'm in my game plan meetings all day Monday, so I'm more focused on trying to beat Vanderbilt. And I'm sure they're focused on trying to analyze, I think, 128 teams and find out, how they rank those teams 1 through 20, 1 through 25 at the top